Hello and welcome. David Montemayor here, your favorite therapeutic life coach. So today we're going to discuss a topic that you're either going to love or you're going to hate. But I will argue it is fundamental for true well-being. So let's examine this through a case study from Danielle in Delaware. So hey David, I've been following you and other people like you for years. And I have to say, I still don't understand purpose and meaning and how to create a passionate life. I just don't know. I love my job as a dental hygienist. I did great in school. I love science. I feel motivated to help people. I even believe that my profession can significantly help physical and mental well-being of other people. But at the same time, I just don't know. I feel like something's missing. Why does this feeling not go away? What is this? Do other people feel this way? Yes, Danielle, this is such a common thing that I hear about in my work with people. And so in my work, what I find, we have physical well-being, we have mental well-being, and we have spiritual well-being. I have studied history, psychology, anthropology, archaeology, cultural traditions. I have studied spiritual traditions, religions of various kinds, and what I am telling you is true. And the experts have not yet found one culture that doesn't have some framework, some spiritual cultural framework to assess the meaning of life, the meaning of existence. And in our current culture, we're losing that. Since the scientific revolution in the 1700s, we've made great strides in science. But during that time, I will tell you, the first beginning scientists were religious, spiritual people. And then eventually, as it evolved, it split, right? And so what we see now is religions trying to prove their factual basis and scientists trying to debunk them. And I honestly find it to be an interestingly foolish pursuit because they're both true. They're both wise. They're both the pursuit of meaning, and they're just different frameworks, okay? So again, we could be evaluating Christianity, of course. We could evaluate Islam and Judaism and some of these major traditions, Buddhism, Taoism. But yet in our culture, what I'm finding, people are really against these traditions, which is fine. I tend to think that's the point, is to dive in it and grapple with it. The contradictions and the difficulty is the path that we must deal with. Why are we here? It makes no sense sometimes. And so do the explanations in these books until you go deep, But again, what I want to encourage people is these are not something that you're interested in. Stoicism is definitely an option that people really like, okay? It can help you understand, one of the tenets is, I could die today. Let's make this day the best day I can make it, right? It can really help cut through emotional baggage and issues, and it can help us understand our place in the universe. Without this pursuit, I promise, in our culture, we live hollow, meaningless lives. It's been a part of our evolutionary journey since the beginning. So please, I would encourage you, test me in the comments, ask me questions, tell me I'm wrong. This pursuit is something we can do together. And if anybody wants me to go further into what this means and you want me to explain this beyond a 4-minute video, I would truly love to do so. So please reach out and ask. As always, thanks for listening. Send this to a friend who needs to hear it. And as always, my friends, take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again.